Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress-Swampland Settlers. Now then, a few things that need to be explained. I lost like an hour's worth of footage because one or two of the pieces of data that Fraps made was corrupted, and I couldn't figure out which parts it was. So we'll go through what happened in the last section. Nothing much happened up here. We got rid of the trees, so I'll start building the bridge up there as soon as I can. We've got quite a bit of this wall done, and we can probably finish that off now. I also made a little bit of a man-made pond/lake thing there, which I plan on using for, if my fort's under siege, I can use it as a water source and a place for the fishermen to go. And we actually had combat. Let's see. The giant Izmir. So we'll quickly have a look through here there. So this first thing, Fairy Goose went for the first attack and missed. He got punched in the lower body, but it was just a bruise, nothing too serious. Then there's a bunch of hit and miss between Fairy Goose and the giant. Then King W. Bush shows up and hacks the giant in the lower left arm from behind, tearing the fat and just spilling a bit of blood. And then everyone catches up. Pasocki gets the next hit in, hacks the giant in the fourth finger and chops it off. King W. Bush again punches the giant square in the mouth and just gives him a nice shiner on his cheek there. Fairy Goose stands up and stabs the guy straight in the leg, tearing his fat and lodging a spear in the giant's leg. Then he literally grabs at the giant with his hand and rips some of the fat away from his arm and stabs him again, this time in the leg and then again in the foot, toppling the giant straight on his back. And then Fairy Goose just launches a flurry of attacks with his spear until he crushes the giant's skull and smashes his brain. We'll get to work finishing off designating out these walls here. Listen, if you were on the dwarf list, you've got a dwarf now. All the names have been handed out and everybody has been dwarfed. Just get rid of these last couple of trees that are in the way here. That shouldn't take long, and then we can finish off the wall. So until then, let's see what's below. Nothing below us here, so we can dig out a channel for the drawbridge here. That looks good. I suppose I should unpause it if I expect this work to be done. I did build a couple more workshops, including one wood furnace, and I think that's that there British guy is the furnace operator. Now then, build. I don't remember what the key is for bridge. It's not something I build very often. I only build like one or two per fort. And I wanted to raise this way. And obviously that's going to be built out of mudstone once I find mudstone. There it is. Lovely. We did get one or two more migrant waves, but nothing as big as that huge ass 22 wave. We engraved the dining hall, so that's got stories all over the floor and the walls now. Need two more chairs to finish off that next set. And we're having the corridors engraved. We're not going to do all inside the rooms, but we're having all the corridors engraved. Cannot reach sight. Suspended construction of the mudstone table, eh? Must have all been getting in each other's way there. There's another half a set of tables anyway. And as you can probably tell, a lot of the mudstone has been used up. Obviously there's still a load more to go. We've still got plenty of it for when we need it. But we've used up quite a bit of it. So the fort looks a little bit tidier than it did. We have a whole butt ton of finished goods. All those bins there are just about full. We have a second carpenter who's producing chests as well as a few other things. And they're just on repeat, stuff like chests and cabinets and beds, doors, that kind of, the general stuff that you need for a fort. For the bedrooms anyway. So we'll start dishing some more of these out. Obviously the more a dwarf has in his room, the happier he gets. I will be building a second mason eventually. Obviously it's going to take a while to get all of these bedrooms kitted out, but we'll get it done eventually. I mean, this wing is just about ready to be dished out now. The rooms aren't perfect, but they've all got a bed and a door, so we can start on this wing now. Lovely. And the chicks have hatched, so let's see what kind of chick explosion we just had. I had to slaughter one of the chickens, so all we have now is one chicken and one hen and all these stray chicks. So I forbid eggs from the food stockpile while I waited, and oh my word, we had a chick explosion. So let's go back down to the food stockpile and allow eggs again. We needed some extra chickens because those ones will probably be getting a bit old now as well. So once all those chicks have grew up, we'll slaughter a fair few of them.
Oh, that's just great! Another mouth to feed.
Now then, let's designate smooth. Not smooth, engrave. I'll have to do these corners the annoying way and just do them bit by bit. And then we'll get all these corridors smoothed out. Engraved out, sorry. And then that'll be that wing, just about finished. It'll just need its cabinets placing in. So that'll look all nice and posh soon enough. The military has 4 new guys, but it's nobody named. I just picked 4 guys out at random when that giant showed up. I'm not sure. That's right, I wanted to put a mason up next. I needed another mason. I want someone constantly producing coffins so that we can keep doing the tombs, because you never know when like 100 dwarves are just going to die from thirst instantaneously. I mean, not that that ever happens to me, but you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. There's plenty of people with masonry, so shouldn't take somebody long to claim that. And we just got more migrants, because that's exactly what I wanted. More people to house. Hey, don't you be warping through my bridge. Cheat hacks. I call cheat hacks. Now and designate out the rest of this wall, and obviously we're going to leave a gap for an entrance, because I want an entrance in each courtyard. Well, that'll do nicely. And obviously this is all getting rid of huge amounts of that mudstone as well, so that's making me extremely happy. I mean, when I first started this, I was so OCD about those stones lying around. I used to build 4 or 5 crafts dwarfs workshop just to get rid of them. And then, oh, that's that all designated out. It'll probably take a while though, because they're still building the bridge as well. So remove the designations on those trees there. The guy's not going to get to them. There is fish in this river, but I'm not sure if they'll end up being trapped in my little pond thing or not. And we gathered a load of plants as well, just to clear out the area, because eventually the plants just cover everything, and it gets annoying just to look at them. Plus, some of it you can brew beer from, so I decided why not. Dimple cups. Might as well switch that to plump helmets. Looks like people aren't eating the dimple cups. They might be just for brewing, or did someone tell me they were just for dyeing clothes or something? Well, either way, they're not being planted, so I might as well switch it over. And what was it for chests? H, good. So we'll plant a few more chests down here. Oh, not bad. Obviously, the sooner you claimed a room, the closer to the here you're going to be. So the more likely it is you're going to get fancy stuff. There's actually quite a few of these chests. I'm not sure who I appointed as a second carpenter, but he's doing a good job. Plus, I didn't want wood scattered everywhere across the map that I got rid of for the sake of the walls. There we go. Now then, how many dwarves did we get in that last migrant wave? Hopefully it's not a huge, stupid amount like 22. No, not quite, it's 20 frickin' 1. There you go, you guys can be general dog bodies as well. And I'll assign them jobs if and when I need them. Looks like I'm gonna have to dig out some more bedroom space. I think what I'm going to do is just I'm going to try and rope Exotarius into setting up a dwarf fortress for me for the files for my next Let's Play, because I tried to put the cap on and just couldn't. Oh, well, that's the end of the map there. So that's probably just going to be a noble's room up there, that whole thing there. And that'll be for a noble. Have a dining room coming off there, or some more noble rooms or something. Obviously, the further down here you go, the less traffic there should be, in theory. Oh yeah, that's the bottom of that lake I built. I'm not sure. I channeled down quite a few levels for that. I'm just going to pause this here while I designate out these bedrooms, because you've seen all this before. I'll be back in a minute. Okay then, that's all those bedrooms designated out. Just another long ass corridor. And then when this one's full and done, we'll have it come up and along. And I might even dig it in so it goes through the trade centre so dwarves aren't running all the way down the map. I'm not sure what the miners are up to. They're probably doing some channeling or some other stuff. Speaking of channeling, let's get the space for this bridge dug out. And then there's always people passing by here, so let's build a lever there and a lever there. Lovely. I know we've got a mechanic somewhere. Probably got one or two of them by now, actually, more than just one. I would imagine, anyway. Yeah, but the miners are busy somewhere else doing something. Oh yeah, digging out that spot up there. Well, the miners have got a lot to do, so we'll just leave them to get on with it. I think I'll assign mechanics to one of the 21 here from wave 4. Because like you can see, a few of them have been assigned new jobs. See, Heinrashi here became a miner instead of just a, you know, dog's body, you know, general grunt kind of guy. Pogi Dude became a crossbow maker. See, Posty, I gave him something, I don't remember what. Rax became something else, so did British. Let's see here, Master and Zane have already became something else as well, apparently. Oh yeah, Zane became a carpenter. Oh no, Master did, so what's Zane? Ah, he's a stonecrafter. Well, we'll give it to one of these random guys. In fact, we'll just stick it on an entire wave, there we go. Someone's bound to get on with it now. Go down and build another bridge. And then what I'm going to have a long time doing is platforms for archers. Because we have a crossbow maker, we might as well try and get it done. An elven caravan. Lovely, that means I'm going to have to trade each individual part separately. Because they don't like bins made of wood. Which happens to be the only thing I can build bins from. At least I'm pretty sure it's the only thing I can build bins from. That'll be plenty.
Damn for seeing me.
Another snatcher. These guys always run as soon as they're found anyway. So there's no point really targeting them. We can't catch them in time. And we have cats killing stuff as well, like rats and vermin. That guy just kind of phase shifted his way through. Another snatcher. We've had quite a few of them lately. So I'm starting to think that we have some kind of goblin... goblin thief. I'm starting to think we have a goblin civilization kicking around us somewhere. Oh, who's that? He got himself stuck there. So let's build a floor for this idiot who got himself stuck. There we go. Oh, there's two of them got themselves stuck out there. Well, we're building them a little bridge, it shouldn't take too long. I keep forgetting that very few dwarves can actually swim. It looks like the military's on duty. I've got them training 1 month on, 1 month off. I think I've already mentioned that. Let's see, that's all done, so designate, engrave. Got to keep these guys busy so they don't get all depressed. Because I know that can happen when a dwarf has nothing to do. There, lovely.
Cast foiled.
Another snatcher. I can't even see that. There he is. You can see they keep running away as soon as they're found. They run off the edge of the map. And my people just aren't quick enough to catch them. Sadly. Because it's not like I don't want to kill them in the face. They keep turning up and interrupting my game. Oh. An ambush. And one of those guys actually ran away with a baby. I'm not sure where this ambush is at though. Unit list. These are all the dwarves. You can pause it on each section and find your dwarf if you really fancy it. Invaders. Goblins. Let's see. Oh, they're right there in the middle of the fort. Let's unpause it and... Oh Jesus. There's the military. And it looks like my military just got absolutely slaughtered. Yep. And now these goblins are running through the fort, killing everybody. And it looks like nobody's even fighting back, to be honest. They're just running away. Military. Let's see. If you're alive, you're probably going in the military. Not Archer.
Oh, the dwarf has been possessed by an unknown force.
Now's not a good time for somebody to become possessed, thanks. How do I make a new squad? Create a new squad under this leader. Okay, well. What? There. Squads A and B. Kind of press no. Kill from list. This might be a pain. G, go after that guy first. I'm glad I've got these coffins. It does look like pretty much everybody is just getting messed up by these goblins.
Oh, you can't do that! I'm going to turn you into...
This is probably going to turn into some kind of weird tantrum spiral. See, recent reports.
Summer has arrived.
51 pages. Of these guys just killing the shit out of me. Oh my word. I'm not even gonna look. This is disgraceful. How the hell can I get ambushed inside my own walls anyway? I don't understand. Military. Let's see, everybody's dead again. There we go, a new squad. I don't understand how this is happening, but can I make a new squad now? Metal armor. Done. What? I don't understand how to make a new squad. Apparently the blockaded skies keeps disbanding itself, unless I keep putting them into another one. Like I said, I haven't had much practice with military. I will go down there. No, not Voodoo Attack, because he was in charge of the other squad. Yeah, because Voodoo Attack left, everybody in that squad left, I get it. Nope. It's just that I keep assigning the same people. Well, that's just a pain in the arse. In fact, we don't even have many people left. At least if I put them in the military, they will attempt to fight back. And here was me getting all happy because I'd killed a giant. Apparently there's a goblin maceman down here somewhere, but I don't know where. Yeah, we don't have enough coffins. Well, this is solving my immigration problem. Okay, I think that's all the goblins dead. So then, military, squads, disband that squad, and that's the new military, 3 people. So let's see, let's go into Dwarf Therapist here and see just how many dwarves we lost. We're down to 14 dwarves. Well, have a look there, you might have survived. So let's pause this here, and we're going to have to assign out some jobs in Dwarf Therapist to make sure this shit gets done. Mechanics. We have 1 mechanic apparently. I'll give it to that guy. Oh. There, we have a couple of mechanics. I want those bridges up. I think we're just going to seal ourselves off and just let migrant waves and caravans in. Apart from that, we'll keep the doors up as often as possible. Masonry, good. We have a lot of masons. We're going to need them. The rest of it is all kind of obsolete at this point. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a miner or 2. See, mining, you can have it. Oh, you can't, you there, mining, no, mining, good. 3 miners, that'll do. Now then, Oh, did that guy claim a mason's workshop? You dick. Just a crafts dwarf. Mason, cancel, cancel, cancel. Add new task. Where the hell's coffin? There it is. Construct coffin, repeat. Where's the other mason? Right there. Add new task. We're gonna need a lot of coffins and a lot of fucking room. Q. A new task. Link to a bridge. That'll do. Is that bridge built
The
yet?
artifact has been completed. It will be engraved for years to come upon our walls.
Right, I don't really care about that right now. So we're down to 14 dwarves. We're going to need a lot more space in these tombs. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of having anything fancy, seeing as we just need room, just dig out a long ass corridor and stick a load of space in the walls for coffins. I'm really not happy about the way that turned out. An ambush inside the walls and my military just couldn't gather together quick enough to deal with it. So they ended up on a rampage and killed most of my fort. I probably could have handled that better myself, but I'm still not happy about the way it turned out. This means I'm going to have to look through the name list after this episode, see who's alive and who's dead. Some of the dwarves we have will be injured as well. Not to mention a couple of them are only children. But at least this means I know for a fact everybody has a room now. Designations, cancel. Yeah, we didn't even have time to... Did the elves even help, or did they just sit in the trade center? Hopefully someone turns up to trade with those damn elves. Now we don't even know how much any of this stuff's worth. But as long as we don't trade anything made of wood, we should be fine. I have to get things rolling quite quickly here to stop a depression spiral happening and another riot killing off the few dwarves that I have left. I'm not particularly bothered about grabbing everything here. There's enough in here that we can easily afford whatever we want off these now. Give me your barrels. Give me your buckets. I'm gonna need them for the wounded. Give me your bow. Take some shields, bucklers, helm, whatever, I'll take it. Food, right. I'm imagining that we just trade. Right, whatever, get away. I don't want you anymore. We have a lot of stuff we need to get done now. And that was just an ambush, it wasn't even a real siege. Is this linked up yet? think most people will be trying to carry the dead into what few tombs we do have. What the hell's a coffin? Very cyclical N. I don't even have any coffins yet. I'm just going to stick masonry on everybody. Two more people with masonry. Hopefully we get those coffins built quickish. The whole fort's going to be stunk out fairly quickly. And we have a lot of dead to bury. You can fuck off and all. I got enough dead without the capybara strolling in. But that was the first thing I've ever actually managed to survive when stuff started going wrong. Mechanic's going to link the bridge up, good. Because as soon as those merchants are gone, we're closing the gates. Probably going to take a while to get all of these coffins built and put in place. Thankfully we didn't have like 100 and odd dwarves to bury. I think it's only something like 50 or 60. Still going to take a while, but it won't be impossible. Oh, it's been linked up now, good. Hopefully we should at least gather whatever was on those damn goblins. Because I know we ended up killing most of them. Description. This is Shoro's mutilated corpse. And of course those two guys are still stuck on that side of the river. And we're still getting letters about people being struck down ages ago by those damn goblins. Hopefully people get this stuff together quickly enough. Because I really need to recover from this before something else stupid happens. Good, if that bridge is linked up, we'll close it up now. Add new task. Pull the lever, get that bridge closed. Well, on the plus side, there wasn't much blood down here, and this level's still fairly clean. Supposedly we have an idler, and there we go, we got that lever pulled. Let's go make sure that worked. Yep. And apparently it's a table and chair on each end of my drawbridge. It looks like we lost another dwarf. There's a few people still just don't give a crap. A few people are really, really upset, the ones who have been here since the start. But then they just did see quite a few of their friends get massacred. Why the hell aren't the miners doing what they're told? Give everyone mining. I need that done. Oh, don't say the capybara are fighting now. Because that would be bad if our fort got killed off after surviving the goblins. We got killed off by capybara. It'd just be embarrassing.
We're here to help.
Oh, thank God for that. It's the first time I've been happy to see migrants in ages. We got 10. Good. Masonry, stone detailing. We need that bridge built. But are these guys happy? Yellow. It's better than nothing. We're gonna have to lower that bridge for them, aren't we? Now, someone go pull a lever. And why the hell is nobody mining? We have the pickaxes, I know we do. Why the hell is Voodoo hunting for stuff? Pressing. I don't care about pressing. Has anybody pulled that lever yet? Nope. Apparently they're all too lazy to pull a lever now. There we go. Hopefully the new migrants will get their asses down here quickly. Yeah, medical dwarf. Yeah, we really need one of those right now. Everybody's already dead. Good, there's a miner. Hopefully you'll actually do some mining. And it's still telling me about people being struck down. What? He's just been struck down now. You mean there's still a goblin maceman? Military. Right, hold on. Squads A. Kill from list. Okay, who's that? D. Who is that? I think there's still a goblin maceman hanging around killing off my dwarves. Yeah, Heinrashi just been struck down. Where the hell is this guy? Wait, it's just a capybara. A violent ass capybara that ended up being named because it killed everything. My word. Cancel the kill order, he's too far away now. That is ridiculous. We need those bridges up, like, quickly. Yeah, now they're killing that guy over there, look. Voodoo. They're fighting Voodoo now. Well, this is just a little bit ridiculous. Why are capybara being violent? They're supposed to be like big rats. Well, I think we all know this fortress is just about dead now, if even the capybara are feeding on us. And even though this fortress isn't dead, it does give me a good reason to move on to the next update. Plus, we do have a miner, but he's not doing anything. And there's still a goblin basement somewhere on the map that I can't find. So yeah, I think that's the end of this fort. It's a shame. But I can't even find what's killing my shit now. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you in another fort. See you later.